the Jews, something. How am I supposed to figure that out? I don't know. In this video, we'll be breaking down how to translate any pasuk in Chumash in 3 simple steps. Step 1, we're going to divide each pasuk that we have. We have different markers to help us divide a pasuk. Here they are. So the first is the Saif Passuk, which obviously works like a period. It tells us when the whole pasuk stops. So if you have a sentence, the period will be the most important part. It will tell you when the sentence is over. So the Saif Passuk essentially does the same thing for us. It tells us when the pasuk ends. Then we have the Snachta, which commonly works as a comma. So it'll tell us that there's an idea happening in the pasuk, and then there's another idea happening in the pasuk. So we're in the same pasuk, but we're shifting to different idea. Then we have the Revi and the Zakef Katan. Step 2, we're going to translate every single word in the phrase. So we have a phrase, yeah? But we're going to break it up, translate every word, and see what it means. But if we don't know the words, we're going to try to figure it out from the context. So we're going to discuss how to do this very soon when we get to the Pessukim. We're going to put step 3, we're going to put the whole phrase from the Passuk together. Breaking down the Passuk, we're breaking it apart, splitting it up by word, and then we're building blocks it up together. So you have to break down the tower in order to rebuild it block by block again. So let's go with step 1. What is step Saif Passuk? Obviously, where the Passuk ends. Period. And then we have a Snachta. Since it's a short Passuk, we don't have any other stop symbols. But every single Passuk always has an Snachta. So, Vayelech esh mi beis Levi, pause. Vayikach es bas Levi. 2. We are going to divide the Passuk word by word and see if we can translate each one. So, the first word in our pasuk is Vayelach, and the sharish we have for that is Hey Lamed Chaf. That tells us that it means went. Halach is went. Vav always tells us and. A vav in the beginning of the word always means and. Yud can mean different things, but here vav and yud means and he. So and he went. Who went? Vayelach ish. Ish is a man. Mi beis. From the house. So the sharish is bias. Mi beis is from the house. Next part of the pasuk. Vayikach es bas Levi. Vayikach. What's the sharish? Kach. What does lakach mean? Lakach means took. And vav and yud again tell us vayikach. Who did he take? Es the bas. Bas is a daughter. So vayikach, and he took es bas, the daughter, Levi, and we add in the word of Levi. Now, step 3, put all the words together and keep the commas in and the periods in, and we have the final product. Okay. Vayelech esh mi beis Levi, and a man went from the house of Levi. Vayikach es bas Levi, and he took the daughter of Levi. See how we put that together? This is a simple pasuk, and we got it. Now let's find a harder pasuk. We're going to have some tips at the end to make this easier and build our vocabulary too. Okay, so here's a harder pasuk. Words that aren't so familiar, and we have to learn. We have to look them up and know them. Vatahar isha vateled bein. Vatera isai kitayvhu vatitzbenehu shalaisha yerachim. A bunch of words, much longer than the other pasuk that we had before. So, how are we going to find the translations to this pasuk? How are we going to do it? Let's find the pause symbols. Okay, the stop symbol, we found that one. The Saif Passuk at the end of the word, very obvious. We know where that is. Okay. Vatahar isha vateled bein. Where do you see this nachta? Under the word bein. So that's the first part of the first section of the pasuk. That's one part. Here are some other stop symbols. What else can we find? So if you look carefully, scan it. I found it. Did you find it? See if you can pause the video and see if you can find it. So, first section, let's break up the words. Vatahar isha vateled bein. Tilde esnachta. Vatahar, what does that mean? I know what the vav means and, the tuf means she. Vav and tuf at the beginning of the word always mean and she, unless they're part of the shirish. I don't know what vatahar means though. It's not a word I ever heard of before. So what am I gonna do about that? Let's keep going. See if we can piece that together. Let's leave that as a blank. And she blank. Ha'isha. What's ha'isha? Hey, in the beginning of the word tells us the. Ha'isha, the woman. Vateled. What's the sharish of vateled? So we know the vav and the taf again is and she. Yeled is the sharish. You see the lamed and the daled? So you can find the sharish is yeled but this is vateled. So, something about the woman, and she, vateled bein. Vateled. So we see the sharish is yeled. So, and she gave birth. Bein. A son. Okay. Vatera isai kitayv hu. Vatera. What's the sharish of vatera? Ra'ah. To see. Vatera, vav and taf is and she. Vatera, and she saw. What's isai? Him. Ki, because or that. Let's figure it out. Let's keep that on the side. Taiv. What's taiv? Taiv is good. Taiv who? Who is he? Vatitz b'nehu. Weird word. What church can I find? Well, vav and taf means and she. Who, at the end of the word, also means he or him. So, and she did something to him. What did she do to him? What's the happening verb in here? What's the sharish? Tzafan. What do we know about tzafan? Tzafon, be'erach, halal nirtza. Tzafon, afikamen, means we hide the afikamen. So, and she hid him. Shleisha. The number 3. Yerachim. What's a yereach? Yerachim, Yud Mem will tell us it's plural. But what's a yereach? So, the Shemesh is the sun, and the yereach is the moon. So, we know that yereach is the moon. So, step 3. Let's put the whole thing together. Let's just say the English words. Vatar isha vateled bein. What does that mean? So, and she blank the woman. So, and the woman blank. The woman did something. Vateled, and she gave birth to, we'll add that in, a boy. So, what do you have to do in order to give birth to a boy first? So, pregnancy. And she was pregnant, and she gave birth to a boy. See? We figured that out from the context. Vatera isai kitayv hu. And she saw him. Because or that. Because he was good or that he was good. That, we'll go with that for now. Taiv hu. Good he. Switch that around. He was good. Titzbenehu. Titzbenehu shleisha yerachim. And she hid him 3 moons. So, I would guess that this is telling us a time period that she's hiding him. So, how long did she hide him for? And she hid him for 3 moons. What do we know about the moon? How long does the moon cycle take? What else do we know about a moon? So, a moon cycle takes a month. So I would say, and she hid him for 3 months. So, the whole Passuk together, just in English, and the woman became pregnant, and she gave birth to a boy, and she saw him that he was good, and she hid him for 3 months. Let's just try to build a vocabulary. This is going to be a bonus section. What about words that I don't know how to figure out? Like, Ubnei Yisrael paru vayishratzu vayirbu vayatzmu b'ma'id me'id. So, And Bnei Yisrael, Paru vayitratzu vayirbu vayasmu ma'id vatimale ha'aretz aisam. So the Jews, something. How am I supposed to figure that out? I don't know. Hey Google, what's vayishratzu mean? I'm not sure that's going to get us our answers right really fast. So if there's a word that you really can't figure out, but based on the context, that there's just no way, what you're going to do is you're going to open up an English Chumash. You're going to look up the translation. You're going to find a way to write it down in your head. How are we going to do this? Vayishratzu. Look in your English Chumash, look it up, and you'll see it means, and they swarmed. In the English Chumash I happen to be looking in, that's what it says, and they swarmed. So, how am I going to remember that? I'm going to remember that this means and they swarmed. So, how do I get this stuck in my brain and remember it? Let's look up a picture. And they swarmed. Let's Google that. Ooh, I got a swarm of bugs. A trick to keep a swarm of bees in your hive. So picture a whole bunch of mushy, gushy, icky, stinging bees just swarming at you. You're never going to forget this word. So, and they swarmed like a bunch of bees in an angry hive. So, any word that you don't know, and you have to look up, find a way to stick it in your brain and make sure it stays there. Don't let it go. Next time that you see that word again, you're going to know it. And the same thing with it in the Passuk. If you figure it out from the context, find a way that you're going to know it. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, any questions or comments to follow up on this video, and if any ideas of future videos that I can explain different things, different other ideas, how-tos of the Pessukim or how-to of the Chumash. I plan to do a video on the prefixes and suffixes, but I'd love to hear your thoughts, and feel free to share this video with anyone you feel like could use it.